Back at Warped Tour, it's Aaron with Real Big Fish. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, a little breeze, a little shade. We get it wherever we can.
Yeah, it's nice to be close to home, finally.
No, it's the hometown show. Growing up, who were the bands that really did it for you? Who really excited you to want to do this?
Well, I kind of started listening to music in the late 80s.
Okay.
So, and my first favorite band was probably UB40.
Yeah.
But the first, like my family, we moved our house. We moved and we suddenly had MTV, and it was like the height of the hair metal era.
Okay.
Like when it got really colorful and bright and silly, like with Poison and stuff.
Glittery.
So that's what made me just like, oh my God, I want to play guitar.
Amazing stuff.
So, and you know, UB40 and Poison.
A little red wine, a little.
Later on, it
Jack
became ska
Magazine.
punk. It all makes sense.
That's amazing. So now, what was the impetus to start the band? Who joined who, and who got in a room and started bashing it out?
Oh my God, I don't know. I got a guitar for my 15th birthday, I think.
Okay.
And I just started taking lessons, and one thing led to another, and here I am.
There you go.
Yeah, so I just always wanted to do this.
Yeah.
So I would always just play with whoever I could.
Well, I know you guys, man, took off pretty fast, man. Got the K-Rock happening and never look back. Now, tell us about your first Warped Tour experience. What was that like?
First Warped Tour, we did the '97 Warped Tour, and that was awesome. I think Blink-182, Less Than Jake, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones were on it. Limp Bizkit was on it.
Man.
Sugar Ray, everybody.
By the way, Less Than Jake came out this morning and said, "We're Real Big Fish from Orange County."
That's awesome.
That was their intro. Always good to see your pals out here.
Yeah, we love those guys because they have
every year, right?
they have the exact same sense of humor we do.
Yeah, no, it's nonstop. Yep. You know, that's why I tell people if you aspire to be on a tour like this, you better be entertaining.
Oh yeah,
because there's a lot.
There's a lot of bands, so if you want to get noticed, you got to do something to get people's attention.
Yeah. So when you're looking for a new band member, do you kind of check to make sure the performance is as good as the musicianship?
Oh, no way. We just find people walking down the street. Hey, what do you play? Oh, you're in. No, I don't know. It's been different every time. So, but usually we know that they can play their instrument well and perform. So, yeah, it's usually someone from a different band or something. So we already know what they're like.
That's why I would say it's kind of like the sports teams. You're plucking somebody from this. You know, the cream rises to the top.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Everybody wants to go on a tour. So if you got a tour, it's a good chance you might be able to pluck that guy out of that other band who's stuck in town.
Yep.
Now, tell us about the new music.
New music? Ain't none.
What's that?
Yeah, we don't have anything new right now. This year we're putting a lot of stuff out on vinyl.
Okay.
Got the Christmas album on vinyl.
Back to vinyl.
For some reason, the Ska Acoustic album on vinyl, and they're doing another pressing of Turn the Radio Off. So. And that'll be on green vinyl, I think. So that's all that I know of right now.
I know this stuff takes you internationally. What are some of the crazy places music has taken you?
Just recently we went to Indonesia and played a big ska festival there. That was fun.
Amazing.
And we went to Bangkok, Thailand to play.
What's the biggest culture shock when you go to one of these places? Is it the food? Is it the people? Are you looking for the golden arches or what?
I don't know. I guess it was the first time we went to Japan was kind of the most culture shocked we'd ever been. It was, I think, the late '90s, and it was very different over there. And we just felt like we were on another planet. But it was awesome.
Everybody's running around and nobody's speaking English. Right?
Yeah, just the way that it's like a living cartoon over there. A lot of the stuff, bright colors, and
you land in Tokyo and it's like, what planet is this?
All their ads are cartoons and little cutesy, weird characters, and.
Incredible. Now, all that you've been through, all that you've seen, what advice do you give to young creative people? Because not everybody can be on a stage, but there's the art directors and the video editors and the roadies. And there's a lot of things behind the scene if you really want to be involved. What advice do you give to young people?
I don't know. If you want to do it, get into music. There's a lot of jobs, like you said. But if you want to be in the band and be good, you got to practice your instrument and get good at what you do and please that crowd because they're there to see you. You got to put on a show. So
always good to see you, Aaron. Thanks.
You know, keep at it too. Just it took us about 5 years being a local band to finally get a record deal and get where we wanted to be. So, and we didn't have to stop working then. We're still working hard now.
Appreciate it.